beats us to the punch.
Hey there, bare-knuckle news fans. Susan Cingari here with Stephen Townsel. Stephen, it was a really rough fight for you. He broke 2 hands in this fight. Let's talk a little bit about this fight tonight. It was crazy.
So the fight was actually going super good, man. I kept my distance super close the first round, threw a couple twos. I ended up breaking my left hand, re-breaking it on the first round. No worries, we got 2 hands, we got a whole fight left. You can still get away with fighting with 1 hand. I threw my 2 still. Come the 4th round, I'd been piecing them up the whole time, using my distance. Really worked on a lot of different things this fight. The jab was working amazing for me. He came in and I threw a hook, and I ended up shattering my right hand. You know, so you can fight with 1 hand, but when it comes to 2 hands missing, there's no fight left in you. So that's kind of how it went.
Wow, but that's what we love about you, because this sport is all about the warrior spirit. And he fought through 4 rounds with 1 broken hand, and that makes you tops in my books. Is that the same hand that you had a problem with before that you broke?
It is the same hand. So I had double surgeries on this back in June. I mean, this is bare knuckle boxing. This is what we do. It's called price of admission. You know what's coming. You know that you're bare knuckle. You know that you're gonna have issues with your hand. You're possibly gonna get cut up. I'm okay with all that, and that makes it easier for me to do what I do.
So do you think you're gonna have surgery on this hand then?
I'm not sure what's going on, but tomorrow we're gonna get checked out and we're gonna figure out when we're back in the game.
As I remember, did you have wires put in here though? And pins?
So initially I had a rod put in my hand. We ended up taking the rod out, replacing the knuckle, and putting pins in. Like I said, I had 2 surgeries back in June. Things were going great. They still feel good. I mean, it happens, you know. So now we're back to the drawing board. We're gonna fix these hands and we'll be back in the mix.
As you may or may not remember, fans, your opponent, Chris Sarro, also broke his jaw. It was a crazy fight. Have you spoken to Chris?
I talk to Chris on a regular, man. Like I said, I don't have enemies in this sport, man. I have opponents. And every time that happens, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here to win. I'm out here to hurt him before they hurt me. But at the end of the day, we're 2 warriors coming in here, meeting to do the same thing, and it's all respect and all love.
Anything else you want to add before we close this interview?
I just appreciate everybody that came out to support me, that shows me love. You know, it means the world to me. I can't wait for the next one. This is it, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, fans, you heard it here first. Stephen Townsel toughed it out through the 4th round with 2 broken hands. Amazing. You are a true warrior. We appreciate you. I can't shake your hand, but I can give you a hug. So for Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cingari, and this is
Steve Tomahawk Townsel.
And remember, come on, Stephen, I don't know if you can do this. No one beats us to the punch.